Welcome to Hollywood PopCast, the only show brave enough to investigate movie reboots as we go deep undercover. Well, partially undercover.
Hey guys, welcome back to Hollywood PopCast. I'm Josh, along with producer Kevin. How you doing today, producer Kevin?
Oh, good. Yeah, great.
Okay. And today, we're talking about the gloriously unhinged return of one of the greatest spoofs in cinematic history, The Naked Gun. That's right, the slapstick detective classic that gave us exploding pens, rampant banana gags, and a police squad so incompetent they made Scooby-Doo's gang look like the FBI.
And don't forget the ballroom scene. I can't hear trumpets without picturing Leslie Nielsen tackling the Queen.
Speaking of Leslie Nielsen, those are some big deadpan shoes to fill. And guess who's stepping into them? Liam Neeson.
Surely not that Liam Neeson.
Why, yes, that Liam Neeson. And don't call me Shirley. Har, 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 har. Pause for laughter.
I had to give myself a Hamlet.
Mr. I will find you, and I will kill you, is now seeing things like nice beaver while dodging falling pianos. Let's be honest, Neeson has the perfect stoic face for absurdity. If you've seen him in the Lego movie, you know he's got some serious comedic chops. Darn. And if you've never saw his bit on Life's Too Short, you are missing pure comedy gold. I highly recommend you check it out.
I'm here because I'm thinking of doing some comedy.
Wow.
I'm a funny guy, aren't I? I'm funny, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Pamela Anderson, yep, Baywatch herself. She plays, well, probably not a detective, but definitely someone who dramatically enters rooms in slow motion. She's the femme fatale with enough camp to fill a hot tub.
Hey, do you think she does CPR in this one too?
Kev, a boy can dream. Evidently, the chemistry between Neeson and Anderson was fantastic, with the former telling People magazine that he's madly in love, in a platonic sense, with Anderson, and she calling him a perfect gentleman during their shoot for the reboot. Side note, I once met Pamela at, of all things, a surfing competition in Malibu. Super nice. Very friendly, very open, really a great person. Okay, those are the headliners. Now let's take a look at some of the other talents bringing this comedic classic back to life. Paul Walter Hauser has been everywhere lately.
Relax. Everything is great.
From Blackbird to Cobra Kai as Raymond, to channeling Richard Jewell in the film by the same name, to playing Ivanhoe in Black Klansman. He's got the range, man. He's got the range. In this film, he plays the loyal sidekick, which basically means he'll be falling off things often and loudly.
He was born to trip over office furniture.
And it's worth noting that he also appears in the Fantastic Four First Steps, which we highlighted right here on Hollywood PopCast. So in a completely obvious and over-the-top plug, please like and subscribe to this channel because
we're awesome.
Well, I was gonna say to catch all the rising stars about to devour Hollywood, but awesome works too. Liza Koshy is also in the mix, internet royalty turned action star. She rose from channels with over 3 billion views, which is, I don't know, Kevin, almost half of what we get each month. And she's known for her voice work in such projects as Transformers, Rise of the Beasts, as Arcee, and Hamster and Gretel as Veronica Hill.
It's Veronica Hill on the scene at Cliffside Park where a kitten has fallen in a well.
But her on-screen credits are rapidly growing with performances in A Family Affair as Eugenie and Work It as Jasmine Hale. Kevin Durant steps into the Naked Gun reboot as a 90s style villain. Yes, complete with bleached blonde hair by request of director Akiva Schaffer. He's made a career out of being the bad guy you love to hate and has delivered memorable turns as Mr. Blonde in The Strain, Martin Keamy in Lost, the Blob in X-Men Origins Wolverine, and Barney Burton in Resident Evil Retribution. He also donned motion capture gear as Proximus Caesar in Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, after surviving ape school, of course.
I have much use for clever apes. Now, can you tell me? Did May tell you how to get inside my vault?
Kevin earned both Genie and Saturn Award nominations, and he brings that signature mix of menace and charisma to every role, which makes him perfect for a spoof villain with serious throwback flair. And yes, he's a self-proclaimed superfan of the original Naked Gun films. This gig, a dream come true. Veteran actor Danny Huston joins the Naked Gun reboot as a villain, a shadowy authority figure, possibly while sipping scotch and glaring menacingly. The son of legendary director John Huston, Danny carved out his own niche in both prestige and genre films. He earned acclaim in The Constant Gardener, for which he won a Silver Bear and was a BAFTA nominee. He was in 21 Grams, Children of Men, Aviator, Wonder Woman, and X-Men Origins Wolverine.
The country needs you. I'm Canadian.
Huston is no stranger to auteurs. He's worked with Scorsese, Inarritu, Malick, and he brings a gravitas that balances beautifully against slapstick chaos, which makes him an ideal pick for a film where things are definitely meant to spiral out of control. And let's give a shout out to director Akiva Schaffer. This is not an easy reboot, but he's bringing some good comedic cred to the screen, including the Lego Movie, where of course he worked with Liam Neeson before.
Drink overpriced coffee. There you go. That's $37. Awesome!
Everything is awesome.
Akiva is part of the Lonely Island comedy trio along with Andy Samberg and Jorma Taccone. Their hip-hop comedy album, Incredibad, was the 8th highest selling hip-hop album of 2009.
Whoa, free boat ride for 3. Now, who should I take? Keeve? Yes. And T-Pain. Cool.
Speaking of hip-hop, legendary singer and composer Busta Rhymes lands some killer one-liners in The Naked Gun as well.
Served 20 years for man's laughter.
You mean manslaughter?
Must have been quite the joke.
Now, if you're wondering whether this film can hold a candle to the original Naked Gun trilogy, the answer is maybe. But that's not the point. This movie is all about falling off balconies, mistaking mannequins for suspects, and delivering one-liners with absolute sincerity as the world explodes around you.
Yeah, it's the Naked Gun for the next generation, but hopefully with more explosions and potty jokes.
Need a bathroom.
I need this one immediately.
There's a line, man.
Police business.
Oh, I'm gonna ruin another suit.
Look, we're just happy if we see Liam Neeson finally punch someone with a baguette instead of his fist.
Your ass.
That's the sound of the police! That's the sound of the police! That's the sound of the police!
Who are you?
Frank Drebin. Police Squad. The new version.
So grab your rubber chicken, practice your slow motion walking, and prepare to laugh at the dumbest jokes you'll see all year on purpose, unless you watch our channel consistently and you'll hear maybe slightly dumber jokes.
So don't forget to like and subscribe, or I'll reenact a prison scene with sock puppets.
That'd be kind of cool to watch.
Genius. Yo.
That's it for this episode of Hollywood PopCast. Until next time, stay silly, stay safe, and remember, in the world of crime fighting, sometimes the dumbest cop is the most entertaining.
Read very well, didn't it?
It did.
Oh, shit.
It's all right.